hope I'm zoomed in enough of my boobs ain't showing. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing another Agony Emma. I do want to apologise in advance if my boobs come out in this video, but I literally just filmed a video for my hair care routine, and then I was like, actually I want to do another video, get Agony Emma out of the way, because I've got such a busy week this week. So I thought if I do 2 videos today, edit them and have them ready to upload within a few days of each other, then I don't let you guys miss me too much. So I've just got my nice little kimono on. So yeah, so I just took my clothes off and I couldn't be bothered to get dressed again, so I just put my kimono on and I've zoomed in. So hopefully let's zoom you in a bit more because I just don't want my boobs to come out. That is it. That's better. That's better. So yeah, going to do an Agony Emma video, and you guys are going to watch it all the way to the end, and you're going to go subscribe, which is the button down below, and you're going to go follow me on Snapchat, Instagram and Twitter. It's all Innocent Smiles, so the same way it's written here. Okay, so I've got quite a few Agony Emmas, so I'm just going to scroll down, see what I'm going to pick. So I got an email. I got an email. You have emails. Yeah, I got one. So I've got an email and I'm gonna get into it. I'm a bit crazy today. I'm a bit tired and I'm a bit... And how great does my hair look? I'm sorry, I'm just loving my hair today. Put a few curls in it and it's just like out there, and I'm loving it because my fringe, I cut my fringe and I hate it, so I've just been doing like the 2 little clips like I used to in primary school, to put it away. Okay, let's get started on the email now, and because I want to be serious, like just because I'm being a bit ditzy, you need to be respectful. Someone's come to me. Okay, so be respectful. The title of the email is, I'm finding it hard to get over my anger towards an ex. Hi Emma, I love your channel and I've been watching your videos for years. You are an amazing girl. Thank you so much. Like honestly, you're amazing for watching me. You're amazing for putting up with me, so good on you. I just want to ask your advice on something. So last year was one of the darkest years of my life and a lot of bad events happened. I felt so low in myself. I felt I'd fallen behind in life. I'd stayed in a toxic relationship for nearly 5 years because I was scared of being isolated by the friends I had. My friends back then were my ex's friends, and every time he'd fall out with me, every time he'd fall out with someone, he got the whole group to do so as well. So basically her ex and his friends were her friends as well, so she was too scared to break up with him because then all her friends would turn on her. That's what she's trying to say. This is a different ex from the one I'll explain in this email. Oh okay, all right, so not him. Just putting it in there to explain my situation at the time, and having a disability didn't help. People see my visual impairment before they saw the real me. I'd been out of that toxic relationship over a year when I met this ex. Okay, so basically that was her past ex. So she's had a bit of bad experiences, and that's what she's saying to explain to me. I get it, babe. I had a string of failed could-be relationships, basically flings, so my confidence was knocked. Everyone my age around me was moving on in life, meeting the right partners, getting houses, having kids, etc. I met my ex online, invited him to a nightclub event. I got quite tipsy that night and we ended up kissing. We began seeing each other pretty much straight away, and at first the relationship was great, but I noticed some red flags. He seemed really interested in sex but was making an effort to get to know me. When I went to his house a few weeks later, we had sex. I'm a bit confused there. He seemed really interested in sex but was making an effort to get to know me. Wasn't he making an effort to get to know you? But I pushed those red flags aside, thinking if I just improved myself then the relationship would work out. So I think he wasn't making an effort to get to know you, he was having sex. For about 2 months things were good. We were seeing each other regularly. I'd met his family and got on well with them. My previous ex's family treated me like crap, and when they were nice it was fake. Trust me, I know about that. And I started to really think maybe this is things finally working out for me. Things started to take a downward spiral around late April. He became distant and made any excuse not to see me. I would go weeks without seeing him, and at the start I saw him 3 times a week, but would expect me to come to his house at 3 AM when he was drunk. I didn't go to his house at that time. He was obsessed with his ex. This ex still had feelings for him and put her on a pedestal over me. When my lovely French bulldog who in a weird way was like a child to me and gave me some purpose in life, died, he kind of calmed down the distance crap but didn't stop him from bad mouthing me at my friend's birthday night out to her family and his friend, and a week later openly flirted and making dirty jokes to my best friends in front of me on a night out. Basically, the only time he could be bothered was for sex. We never went on nice dates except at the start. On nights out, he would mainly avoid talking to me for ages but would talk away to others. When I would confront him, he would say, well, I can't express my emotions and I can't help that, I'm busy. Then he would do the behaviour all the more. I would take his behaviour towards me out on myself by telling myself it's my fault and I need to improve. I would lose weight and try and find others to fill that void. He made me suicidal, which are really personal and I still at points. He made me suicidal, which are really personal and I still at points. I think you're trying to say that it's really personal to you that he made you suicidal and you still are like that at points. One night before we broke up, his cousin who works with him mentioned that a gorgeous girl had started work. He was on leave. He asked her, is she prettier than me? And she said yes. Also that night he said that I won't be able to stay over because his mum is worried about my eyes. Then his cousin said to him, sure, your ex used to stay over all the time, and he said that's because nothing is wrong with her. When I got home that night I had a breakdown. Not long after that he dumped me when he was drunk. Then I took him back 2 months after that. He promised to change but didn't, so I dropped him a month later. Good girl. Other things happened which are personal and I still struggle with them. Now a year on, I'm happy and settled down with a new partner who treats me like a queen and we are so in love and engaged. I'm so grateful, but the thing is I still struggle with anger and resentment towards my ex and myself for letting him hurt me. Is this normal to still feel angry even though I'm happy? I could use your advice on how to let go of that anger. Thank you. What do you want? Yeah? Yes! Bye. Love you, bye. Okay, now I need to put out there that you are a really, really, really strong person. You are amazingly strong and I am so happy that you've got your happily ever after because you deserve it. Now, I'm a weirdo. I'm not gonna lie. I am such a weirdo in the means as in like once I'm done, I'm done. It's so weird. Maybe I've never been in love before. Maybe that could be it. But when I'm done in a relationship, I'm done. And I don't express any hate or hurt for what that person's done to me. Or even like jealousy. I've never been a jealous person. I look at someone and go, wow, that's amazing. But I never get jealous because I always believe that if I want something, if I want what that person's got, I can go and get it. You know, I wouldn't take your man off ya. You know, but I mean in the whole means as in a relationship. So you're saying you've got a lot of anger towards your ex. I've never had that because when I'm done, I'm done. But I think it's normal because you're disappointed in yourself and I've been disappointed in myself. I've looked back at things that I've let happen and I'm disappointed. And it's a weird feeling, like it's really weird. And actually now that I'm thinking of it, there is something that I done last year and I wouldn't say it makes me feel angry, but I'm disappointed in myself for letting it happen. And I think I understand what you're saying because you're not understanding why this happened to you. But you want to know why it happened? It's as simple as this. There are bullshit, shithead, dickheads, arsehole pricks, cunts, wankers in this world. And no matter how much of a good person you are, there is people who abuse nice people and take the piss out of them. It's as simple as that. I say all the time, the way someone treats you is a reflection of who they are as a person. It's not got anything to do with you. Honestly, the fact that you've got a condition with your eye does not fucking matter. And I am going to swear now because it just agitates me because it's bullying and it's disgusting. No one should ever be treated like something in them which is different to someone else means that you're lesser or anything like that, because it isn't. Who you are and what you have to offer is amazing. And his family and his friends and everything just sounds so malicious and bitter. And you know what it is with these people? I swear to God, you know what it is with these people? They are not happy with their own life. It's just like that, like typical tolerant behavior of someone who has to put someone down because they don't feel secure in themselves. Like me, I'm a very confident person. Like, I'm very confident. I know where I've come from. I know how hard I've had to work to have this normal life. I don't come from a privileged background where I get people, or I've had things given to me on a plate. I've had to work my ass off just to have a normal life, never mind to, you know, have a great life that I have. And I'm very proud, and I'm very, very confident in that. And a lot of people get threatened by it. I am no way in shape or form any better than anyone else. We're all different. We're all, honestly, we're all on different journeys. But when you meet people who want to take the piss out of people, it just shows how weak they are in themselves. If you want to take the piss out of someone, yeah, it's because you want to make yourself feel that much better. If you feel that shit, fucking change it. Fucking change. If you don't like the way you look, yeah, there's plastic surgery. If you don't like the way your body is, go to the gym. If you don't like the way your attitude is towards people, change it. If you don't like the fact that that person's driving a Mercedes but you're driving a Honda, go work hard, go get that money and go buy that Mercedes. This is what frustrates me in life. You have done nothing wrong. Trust me, it's just you come across one of these dickheads that did not deserve you, did not deserve your honesty, your sweetness, your kindness. Like, they're just idiots. And he sounds like a knob who would just do it to the next person and the next. A lot of people take kindness for weakness. I'm someone that I used to let people take advantage of me for years, and I promise you, people meet me now and they're like, bloody hell, you're a completely different person. Yes, I am a completely different person, because I've learned from my wrongs. I've learned that being nice and trying to not hurt people's feelings by standing up for myself, because that's what I used to do. I never used to stand up for myself because I used to think, oh my God, I'm being rude to them. No, you're not being rude, you're standing up for yourself. Don't be rude to yourself. And that's all it is with this. It's as simple as, you are a sweetheart and I know you're angry towards him, but it's got nothing on you whatsoever. It says more about him. My famous saying, I always say this stuff, I've got loads of sayings. I should come out with merch and t-shirts, I'm dribbling, and loads of stuff. But one of the biggest things I always say is, I love to leave a sweet taste in people's mouth. I'm a decent person and you're a decent person, and you've got nothing to be thinking about you, about being angry from. I'm so happy for you. Like, honestly, the way you've ended that email is just like giving me so much hope. And to everyone else who's listening to it, this girl, listen to what had happened to her, but she's found the one and she's engaged and she's happy and she deserves that. Just don't think about it. Don't be angry of it. Look back on it and pity him. Pity people like that. I pity some horrible people in my life. Well, not even in my life now, I've done a big like cut off, but there's some people that do shit, and I look at them now and I just pity them, and I'm just like, you don't like me, but if I was you, I wouldn't like myself. And that's what it is. A lot of people take out their angers, their issues, their just like bullies and stuff like that, you know, they do it because they're deep down not happy within themselves. That's why, if you're happy and content with who you are, what you've got, what you represent, you won't need to put someone else down. And what this shows is that guy was not happy and content with who he was. And he was obsessed over his ex, but she left him. Of course she left him. You're a dickhead, mate. What a low life. What a low life. All I will say to you about your anger towards it is, it's anger towards yourself because you're frustrated because you know how good your heart is and you didn't like the way they took advantage. But guess what? It's a life learning lesson and you won. You won. So that's all that matters, and I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, and I wish you all the best in your life. Honestly, I wish you every single bit of happiness because you deserve it. So please just see that person as the past. That is irrelevant. Boobies. Oh my God, I just put my boobies in. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. And if any of you guys want to email me, message me, I have been getting loads these past few days, and I love it, and I love to help. I love to give my bit of advice. I love to, you know, be a bit of a motivational speaker to you guys, to let you know that we all go through bad times, but we always come out on the other end. And look at me, like, I'm 30 years old now, I'm single, I haven't met the love of my life yet, and I'm still as happy as Larry. And that's all you gotta do, is just be happy and wait for it to come, because it will come, because I know I'm a good person, and that's all that matters. So thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Go give it a like, go subscribe, and I love you so much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.